this is Ellie, and I am showing you right now the mark of the Antichrist. It is the letter F with the two horns. And on the tomb of Guadalupe, there is a 6 that is above one of the horns. This will be in my new book that is coming out about the mark of Antichrist, the letter F, which stands for the name Famat. And Taylor Marshall, in his new book, didn't get it. Unfortunately, he's a great author, but he just didn't get it. Now, in Taylor Marshall's book, he points out what I already found on the tomb of Guadalupe on the hands. In my book, which I also have publishing rights to, I showed that the Greek showed 600x, which is x. XI is 60, and the 6 I found on the tomb of Guadalupe. As you see there on the tomb, the number 6 represents the letter F, which is the ancient digamma letter. I already had this documented in my book, which he just repeated in his book. I don't know if he read my book or not, but that's what I had. I showed in the Greek how it was displayed on the tomb of Guadalupe, and F is an ancient letter from the Greek, which represents the digamma. And that, as you can see, there is the mark of Antichrist. It will be 2 horns on the letter F because it's his name, and it goes horizontally, not vertically, because vertically is with God. So Antichrist will write it sideways because he's with the world, and horizontal represents the world. The other thing, Taylor Marshall does not believe that the Antichrist is a Muslim. He explicitly points to him being Jewish. Well, he doesn't understand that he's going to be both Syrian and Jewish. And that is basically what I found in my book. And in addition to that, the ancient scriptures point to the antipope as having 2 horns, as being like a ram, and a ram is a symbol of Iran. The Archangel Gabriel said that to Daniel. And also, in addition to that, St. Hildegard said that the antipope would be a Mohammedan. So that would mean that if he's like an Aram, like an Iranian, the 12th Imam is involved. And the name I found on the tomb of Guadalupe is Islamic, Famat. It's an Islamic male name, which means darkness. So I have proven in my book that the Antichrist is Islamic, and his name is Famat, and the letter of his name is F, and the mark of his, that he will place horizontally, the letter of his name, as it says in the book of Revelation, chapter 13, the letter of his name will be the letter F, the 6th letter of the Greek alphabet, the ancient Greek alphabet, the digamma. I said I've already shown all of this about how the Greek refers to the name of the Antichrist, the letter F, in my book in 2019, published. So this will be in my new book. I really do challenge Mr. Marshall if he wants to interview me on this. The letter F, there you see it. You can look on any tomb of Guadalupe. You can see that letter F there, clearly by the neck. Why? Because Antichrist is going to behead. So as we move up the timeline, the F is right there, near the neck, because even the remnant are going to be beheaded like the great monarch, as prophesied by the saints. And the 3 Antichrists are around the mark, on constellation form on the exterior mantle, because the exterior mantle is green. Green is the color of Muhammad, with the stars, because the star in the crescent is a sign of Islam. This is all in my book, which I published in 2019, and I'm going to have another book which clearly shows you all of this. And you can see there the antipope is a Mohammedan. St. Hildegard warned us he would be a Mohammedan. We can see there at the other side, Ophiuchus, the serpent holder, the large horn, which represents the Iranian, the 12th Imam, who's going to have power over Isa. Isa is Hydra, the constellation Hydra, the largest constellation on the Toma, which represents the Antichrist. Our Antichrist will be Isa, the false Jesus. He will be Islam's Isa, and he will, when he becomes the ruler of this world, he is going to have all the crosses destroyed, and he's going to hunt down Christians. The book is coming out hopefully in a month. It's all about this information, which is very important so that you understand who the enemy is okay? But we have to pray for our Muslim brothers and sisters that come to know Jesus, the true Jesus, the one who died 2,000 years ago, not this Jesus that's coming out from Islam. No, no, no. We have to pray for them. They are our brothers and sisters too. We have to pray for their conversion. We have to pray they come to know who the true Jesus is. And like I said, everything is happening for a purpose. These things are being given to you as information so that you understand when the time comes and the man whose letter comes out, the Antichrist, who is called Isa, with the letter F, he's going to put the mark on the forehead and on the right hands. The same red letter you see there, the two horns, the letter F is sideways. It will be on your forehead exactly as it's shown on the Toma. If you take that mark, you will go to hell forever. You have to oppose the mark. You have to die. If you are caught, you must give up your life for Jesus, the one who came 2,000 years ago, not the one that's going to come out in 2066. And he's going to be Isa from Islam. You have to oppose the Antichrist of Islam, Isa, whose name will be Famat, the name I found on the right hand of Our Lady of Guadalupe. Famat means darkness. It is an Islamic name, F6AHMAT.